Great evening or great night, my kings and queens. Wake up and be authentic. You don't know, it's a girl, Queen Simone, come for drop some authentic spiritual lessons and knowledge for you in the night here. So, thank you all for your patience. All who send out to me and big me up and say, them I wait on the audio. Just I get a chance for free up the way I really want for free up. I have some more things for do, but I just I go do what I come for do. So I could just get into it. Don't waste a moment of your life trying to be normal. Don't waste a moment of your life trying to be normal. And when I say that, I mean normal in the context of fitting in with people. That's the normal when I talk about. Because everybody have them different normal, you know. But normal in the sense of trying to fit in and trying to keep up with everything and every standard. Where everybody say you must live by your mother standard, your teacher standard, your boss standard, peer pressure of society standard, the world standard, all kind of standard. Because the truth is, none of we are normal, you know. We're normal, we're normal, but not in the sense of saying we are not the same. In the sense of like we are not the same. None of us are the same. And when I say for stand out and be different, I don't mean just go stand out because you want to say you stand out and then you're going to look like a clown. Not that kind of stand out. Stand out is like tapping into yourself and being your unique, authentic self that you were created to be. A whole heap of we afraid for ourselves, for us trap in our closet in ourselves. So it's like we're afraid for us come out of the box and just afraid for do what we for do. And deep down inside we know because some of our life miserable in terms of we have all of these things, but we still miserable because we not live with purpose and we not live with truth. We not live like oh we really want to live in terms like say go off where you want. Somehow we get stuck in a places. I remember there's a friend of mine, Colleen, she said to use your job that you have as an investment for investing in your dream. Use your job as an investment because it's when you're upon a purpose and you go for where you want, and even though you're working in an organization, it's once you have a purpose in your mind and you have a goal or you will go off and what you want to achieve, the work not gonna be so strenuous. It now how you know say you go head out. So when them all hype and the boss or the co-workers them are hype you not pay them the money, you know, because you know you're on your way out. You just dead so now for take the money now for invest in the dream, but you know you're on your way out. So things are just less stressful. Sorry. But you see if you're there in one place, I work, are you stress out, are you stressing? And you don't have no purpose now, no goal for head gone away, you're going to have headache, you're going to have nervous breakdown, you're going to have depression, you're going to take it out from people where you go off and feed them purpose. You go on to that. You go on upon social media, criticize everybody where I go off a feed them thing and I go off a feed them dream because them decide to make a step and probably them are gonna make some little mistakes along the way. But you go start criticize every minute your friend them now when you go a lunch. So you not a purpose, you know, you not talk about the boss there. You know go no one depend. Watch her she. Yeah, she bad. She bad for true. She lie for true. She fake for true. She not authentic for true. But what about you? Why you don't go look something and do and stop say she bad, she this, she that, all of these things. So that's what I mean when I said don't waste a moment of your life trying to be normal. Cause them something where I talk a real thing. Me not come sugarcoat up nothing, you know. And spice it up and sugarcoat it in a way to make you feel like say, you know, listen, sometimes tough love good. Tough love good enough time. If you have a friend and if you have an accountability partner and she always just be a yes man to you, she's not your friend. Sometimes she can rough you up to and look you up to and say, hey, I eat that I want to you, man. I want that you do. Hey, you understand me I say? Stop run back at the boy and say the boy no want you. And sometimes you have to tell them it straight like that. You don't go like you go with like your pastor, you're gonna read something now. Here, you know, with this one bag of big intellectual now. Unfortunately the guy look like he doesn't really like you. It's not that he didn't really like you that much, you know. But you know, maybe it's not your type. The man no want you. Simple. Move on and be more real. Instead of telling your friend the truth, instead of go behind your friend back and telling a next friend where you have the truth, tell she to fair face and stuff forth. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, when I really want to divert, we just have to put that in the situation to for sure you say, go off for your thing and don't try to live normal. Normal in the sense of fitting in normal, may I talk with everybody else. Yeah. Cause them something are deep, sometimes we go through some things in our life, or we go through some things in the background and things like that our life miserable, and we wonder why we so miserable, because we know we not live a full potential. We know so we are fitting every day with people. You look on social media, you are fitting, you feel say, true, you see somebody a kiss. And I go on the social media, you say, Lord God, I want a relationship. Let me tell you something. Enough things that go on social media just for marketing purpose. Enough of it. The real essence of the thing are offline, because you don't really capture the real things offline. That's why in a way, my kind of life, I love off-guard picture. All a picture when me never know so somebody I go take and them take it and say, look for you in a them moment here. Because if you know so the light camera and the action is on you, you're probably fake. You probably fake yourself to put a pose and put on all a fake smile. You don't have to be normal with everybody else and try to fit in with everybody else. You just go regular and mix with everybody else. And then when you lose yourself now, you blame all kind of people who know who be you and who know this and who know that. You understand what I'm saying? And this comes from our conversation I have. Because when I have conversation with people, I always try to listen with them and say good. And always I try to see what I can learn from this. What I can learn. Me used to fit into. I never know myself. It's not so I never really know myself, but I'm afraid to be myself in some sense. Because I know what I'm capable of. Because whenever I get a chance to be myself, I don't feel good. I'm miserable. Back then I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? I will miserable now about other things, but not in terms of me being myself. Other things will make me get upset. Like for example, if Javaya come now, I'm straighten up the dress and she lick over the lotion, I will get miserable and thing and stuff like that, and she not straighten up but the little things them out for set, and she wait at the place so she come out of the bathroom. Them little things them I talk about make me get miserable. We will get miserable for that. Especially if I just start up the place. But in terms of like to be myself, I don't feel a way there again. I don't feel like emptiness there again. Because I'm not trying to be normal. I'm just trying to be me. You understand what I'm saying? My authentic sense. You understand what I mean when I say my authentic kings and queens. You're not going to get me. Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your time and just go looking at yourself. And just look and see what you want in your life. Yes, 2020. Why am I telling you that year when name 2020 is a year where nobody will never forget? I think I did send out a message saying don't cancel the year we touch you the most. We look on the virus a lot, but the truth is, you know much things there in this year virus here for learn. You know much things there in the pandemic here for learn. You know much lessons there in it. Some we probably more patient. Some we probably never know say we could stay indoors. Some of you probably never know, so we could have budget out certain money. Some of you probably teach you how to be like a better person in terms of like say, you know, take self-reflection then. For looking at yourself, some of we did have things that we'd want to do, couldn't get to do. Some of we lost people in the tragedy. It might not be like say, the virus, but other loss. And you have to learn how to cope and come out back and be strong. You get me? Sometimes we need a little rough up them more while we need some of say, look here, stop wasting time and be normal and stop fitting with people. You understand what I'm saying? Stop walking itch up behind the people we don't really like you and don't, you know, you like who like you. You know our problem is enough time? There's a certain kind of people who want to like we. Either it be status or appearance. So some people feel good when certain people like them. Like I say, well, the Prime Minister, like I say, yeah, you want to say you feel good enough for have them people in your league. Sometimes some people where you feel and have them title and all them something they like you, some them more genuine and them more nice and more real to you. You're gonna know if somebody in you if them not in you. So we try to be normal by try to be normal by itching up behind a people we don't really in a way, and most people stay like that. Most people stay like that. I want to big up all of the people them we share my things them. You know some I gone on a big global stage yet and the big something them, but you still support me behind the scenes same way with or without a title. Me no drive no car, I take bus, I take my little taxi, my big drive when me ready, I call one charter taxi or I take the robot taxi them. I'm like the fact so I still do the little thing. I share my things them. Come screenshot them now. Screenshot them and share them in the story. Big up on yourself. I want big up on yourself. I want big on up. Like say, it's like the foundation of the thing. Build the thing. Big up on yourself. Every time. You get what I say? Because when you like me for me and accept me for my loud mouth. For who me is. You never, you not gonna like me. Well, if you don't like me from now, like me now, you probably go more like when later come and so forth. And see when I remember, say, yo, you remember Queen Simone and so forth. So big up on yourself for all of the people them who really support me. And as I said before, when your authenticity, not everybody gonna like your authenticity. There's a lot of persons out there on social media and Facebook and Instagram where I do them thing and them have different following, different crowd and different audience. I might send out my audience in the morning, Monday morning, and send out my little quotes them throughout the week. Maybe some persons in here don't like it, but them just don't text me and tell me say no send me nothing more. Like how the lady they tell me say me not for send nothing more to her. And when she see me in the Jamaica Observer, she said me for send it back and I say miss go and go listen back to the one when I send come here because I'm not sending about no more audio because that was a request because she never liked me for me. She liked me because I'm in the Observer. So those are the things I'm talking about. You understand what I mean? A lot of persons out there doing them thing, and not everybody are gonna like you. Not everybody are gonna accept you for who you are. People even having challenges accepting themselves. So how them are gonna like you if them don't know for themselves? Them only think them know you to and think them like a based on how you present yourself or where you present to them. Because you have some people them schizophrenic, you know. This minute them have a different personality, next minute them have something else, and then you not even know who them is because them themselves don't even know who them is. You understand? That's why I love say know who you are and don't be ashamed and afraid of it. Stop waste your time and be normal. Normal in the context of fitting in with other people. Because enough of the time you are try fit in with people and you don't know so enough of the time you are the star in a group, you know, because really you them like, you know, but you have a power in you, but them now go tell you you're mad because them no say if them tell you you're going to take off and them may discover for themselves yet. So once you discover yourself, all of a sudden the criticism start. Lord God this and that she that Lord God she rate and she this and that and answer than comfort. It's the enemy's job for rob you of you, you know. It's the enemy's job for rob you of you, for rob you of your character, for rob you of your integrity. But most of all, for rob you of your authenticity. Because if you yarn like your mouth big, you can't cover your mouth also. So them just always try to find fault at everything what you do. Because them don't know for themselves. Remember the something I said out the other day? Say some people not like you because you be yourself. Try know say that can't happen for you. Because them not brave enough to be that way they like you. So it's like so your realness irritate them. Catch you know normal. You see the person, hey, the person not normal, you know. Cause you not try play safe. Because the truth is everybody have tragedy in their life. Everybody have things in their life for them go through. Everybody, no matter what. According to what my mentor Les Brown will say, if you, the life I go throw it on you, you could have gone into the bleachers or the VIP section, you go get it. You go get it. Everybody have something where them have to go overcome, some challenge them have to overcome in them life, some obstacle them have to overcome in their life to take them to the path for where them for go. Great now if mean say you're big and you're a celebrity, you're the all about, you know. Great can start as say you can be a great mom, a great nurse, a great neighbor. Great now have to be that all something. It's just that everybody goal and everybody dream different. So that means that through that person they are a singer and them a star, you run and learn for sing, for star when you look know you get infection in your lungs because you is not a singer, you try strain to be a singer. But the truth is you should really be like say a teacher. But because singer and dip on the stage like a Beyonce look more glamorous than teaching in a classroom with 10 pitney when not hearing properly, when not hearing them talk when them stubborn, you probably feel you're a star. You are a star even if you choose to be a teacher. But you don't have to be a normal teacher. You can expand. You don't have to only teach them give it in the curriculum. You can make up your own teaching and teach them how to be themselves and how to love themselves. Them not tell you that in the curriculum. Them tell about Christopher Columbus and who did come discover the world. 1 + 1 algebra and them something. You can add knowledge to your thing and then you know can like say come different, but make sure so whatever you bring is really you. Not because Queen Simone say it if you do it, you know. Make sure so you do it from your heart. Now use it as a strategy to try to win over the mask because you're not gonna be consistent. Whenever you're too strategic in doing things, you're not gonna be consistent because that's not your core, that's not who you are, that's not who you is at all. So you can never be consistent in something that you're not. You're more consistent in who you are. You see, you always hear some people say, oh, that girl a lie. She's a very consistent, authentic liar. She's consistent with the lie. Yeah. I hear somebody say that girl is honest, she's consistent with it. If a person like to tell lie, it's hard for them to be honest. And if a person is honest, them hard for they are honest, them hard for tell lie. It's hard for them to tell lie. If them tell lie, them are gonna feel bad. And a person will tell lie, it hard for them be honest. No care how them tell be honest, them go put little lie in it. Because of your character, that become your character. Well, maybe you can use wisdom and say, all right, then if me know so me I tell lie upon people and them a get themselves in a trouble and me a destroy people by telling lie. If you tell a lie and destroy yourself to that bad and not so bad, but you tell lie on people. You understand what I mean and stuff like that. Maybe you can use wisdom and combat it and say, here, I'm gonna stop do this because, you know, me I hurt people and me I destroy people and why me I tell so much lie? Why? Give me more attention, something like that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So as I say now, as I say, I'm telling you this over and over for know who you is, know who you are, and don't be afraid and ashamed of it. Because everybody have a dark side. Everybody have a kind of side where them no want nobody see. I mean, not talk side in terms of take a cutlass and chop up somebody and get angry. Everybody have a little thing where them scared, where them afraid for come out, come say something. You don't have to even say it as a speaker or whatever. Everybody have something about them where them go through some challenges in a life with all kind of things, a childhood where them grow up also. Everybody have something inside of them where, you know, because remember we are human being. We are imperfect human being. You understand what I'm saying? But it don't mean so we have to make it like say make we feel bad. But we say if you make a little mistake, everybody make mistake. The problem with making mistakes is that you don't correct them and you don't look into yourself. You can use that mistake and rebuild your self-confidence. Because when you make mistake, it can lower your self-esteem because you can make a mistake. Like for example, you do with one man and you make a mistake and you think so the man was the best man in the world and the man start beat you up and give you black and blue eye and all these things. You make a mistake. You thought he was the love of your life. He was your husband and then you find out later on in life say he's not your husband. You made a mistake. Things like that now can make you go down in a depression and feel like you have low self-esteem and you feel bad. What you can do is use that mistake and rebuild your self-confidence. You know, you go down in a depression. If you keep on make the same mistake over and over, every man where you talk to, use you, abuse you and left you. That's when you get yourself in a problem there, so that's when it become a choice now. You understand what I mean? Yes. So you use the mistake and rebuild your self-confidence. Nothing wrong with making mistake. I make a bag of mistake. And when me look back in the mistake, I say, no, if that never happened, this will happen, I'm going to learn this. It's about learning from all of them experience the way you go through. Learning from them bad mistakes. You not just start learn to make flour. You make a whole heap of people make mistake in the flour making. This is something spoil patty. But as time goes by, you learn and you correct over. You correct it and know you're probably an expert in a kneading flour. How we never born and make flour. We learn how to make flour. So we learn from our mistakes and we move on. And we don't have to be normal and fit in with everybody. Because once you find yourself, you know, and you looking at yourself, you know, you don't care again when enough people want to say, you know. You don't really want talking because you know what you want in a life and you know where you are go for. That's why this corona thing and this whole pandemic thing should be the time where we sit down and instead of sit down and stress over the corona, sit down and say, Lord, when we can learn from this and all these little things. See it a fade out because me a man said today say corona now keeping in Jamaica again. Well, let's just give thanks because people know you see less people in a mass and all these things now. People now abide by the rule like before. Them open up the country, people are start traveling now and I go where them for go. So what I'm saying is that we can look in ourselves and we don't have to be normal like everybody else because the truth is none of we are normal. There's no two persons the same. Even if you have a twin, you're going to see a difference in it. But God good when him make quick. I don't know how him get for the other and none of we have the same fingerprint. Everybody fingerprint different. So it shows that none of we are normal and none of we are not the same. So when you try for walking a man lane and try for walking a man shadow and try for walking a man space, you get yourself in a trouble. If you not get disrespect, you get hurt. Probably you're walking a man shadow, you make little money, but you're not go consistent because that's not you. Alright, Michael Jackson will always be Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is the pop star, the king of pop. How much people try to come emulate Michael Jackson and still can't reach a stardom with Michael Jackson because guess what? That's not them. Them will never get the stardom with Michael because Michael Jackson be him. So they might try to be Michael Jackson and still can't reach Michael Jackson because that's not them. They might get frustrated and depressed and say, oh, the one Michael Jackson is my fish, you know. I just threw Quincy Jones, you know, make all of that. No. Michael Jackson was himself and him carve a niche for himself. All that image him carve for himself to yes, if he image him alone look so you know. So him carving things them for himself. You know try go follow no one go follow the man. No. You will never reach. You can eat a food all fine, but at the same time you will never be him. You nah go consistent, it nah go last. Cause at the end, the real thing always stand, and that is Michael Jackson. So you understand what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Michael Jackson is normal. I'm anywhere you know say Michael Jackson that. If you see a silhouette and you see somebody upon them 2 point with a gentleman boot, a white socks and a glisten something, you know a Michael that. Him no normal. All the way have that thing there now with a distinct thing there. If somebody I walk, if I see a girl I walk, me know say a she. You go see the girl walk and I walk look nice, you're gonna follow. When you look your bucket too and the whole of your toenail drop butch out, where you just done the nice clean manicure. But just because you want to follow pedicure, manicure, you want to follow, no want to walk like and go buck out all of your toe. That's what I'm saying. Your foot no shape like fair foot, so it's different. So you cannot walk like her. So me authentic kings and queens, my authenticity, have a wonderful night. God bless you. And I salute the divinity in you all. I'm going to have something to share with you very soon and very soon. All right? Thank you very much. Bye-bye.